Top 8 Call of Duty characters explained. Number 8. Raul Menendez. Raul Menendez is one of Call of Duty's greatest villains. Born in Nicaragua, he grew up during the US-backed Contra War, where his family was torn apart by violence. His sister Josefina, whom he loved dearly, was badly injured and later died due to a CIA operation. This loss pushed him into hatred and vengeance against the US government. Unlike other villains, Menendez wasn't purely evil. He was charismatic, intelligent, and even sympathetic at times. He founded Cortes Die, a massive populist movement that gained millions of followers worldwide, making him a dangerous ideological enemy. His complexity, being both a terrorist and a man shaped by tragedy, made him one of the most unforgettable COD antagonists. Number 7. Russell Adler. Black Ops Cold War. Russell Adler is a CIA operative introduced in Call of Duty. Black Ops Cold War. He's an enigmatic character with slicked back hair, a scar across his face, and a calm but ruthless personality. Adler specialized in covert missions during the Cold War, hunting Soviet agents like Perseus. His background reveals a man who was always in the shadows, never fully trusted, and willing to manipulate even his allies if it meant achieving the mission. By the end of Cold War, depending on the choices players make, Adler can either remain loyal to the CIA or become unhinged, hinting at darker sides of his character. He represents the paranoia and secrecy of Cold War espionage, never fully a hero, but not outright a villain either. Number 6. Alex Mason, Black Ops series. Alex Mason is the central protagonist of the Black Ops series. He was a CIA operative and Marine who fought in World War II, the Vietnam War, and later in Cold War black operations. Mason's story is complex because he was brainwashed by Soviet forces using a program led by Dragovich, turning him into a sleeper agent without his knowledge. The famous line, "The numbers, Mason, what do they mean?" comes from his conditioning, where a radio signal was supposed to trigger his assassination orders. Mason struggled with his fractured mind, his loyalty to his country, and the manipulation he suffered. He's not a villain, but his dark past made him one of COD's most layered and tragic heroes. Number 5. John Soap McTavish, Modern Warfare series. John McTavish, nicknamed Soap, is a Scottish SAS operative introduced in COD 4. He earned the nickname Soap because of his skill with explosives. He quickly became a fan favorite thanks to his sense of humor and fearless combat style. Rising through the ranks, he became captain in Modern Warfare 2, working closely with Price and Ghost. Soap played a key role in hunting Zakhaev and Makarov, but his story ended tragically in Modern Warfare 3 when he sacrificed himself to save Price. Soap isn't a villain, he's the heart of Task Force 141, remembered as loyal, brave, and the kind of soldier every player wanted to fight alongside. Number 4. Frank Woods, Black Ops series. Frank Woods is a legendary Marine, and later a CIA operative in the Black Ops storyline. Born in Philadelphia, Woods grew up fighting in the streets before joining the military. He became a soldier during the Vietnam War, and later worked with Alex Mason on covert missions. Woods is remembered for his tough personality, sarcastic humor, and refusal to break, even after being captured and tortured multiple times. Unlike villains, Woods fought for loyalty and survival, though his missions often forced him into morally gray areas. Despite his brutal life, he's one of the most enduring characters in Black Ops, symbolizing the hardened, unbreakable soldier who always gets back up no matter how many times he's knocked down. Number 3. Imran Zakhaev, Modern Warfare, COD4. Imran Zakhaev is one of Call of Duty's most important villains. A Russian ultranationalist, he believed that Russia should return to Soviet-era power, even if it meant starting World War III. His past reveals a man who grew up during the Cold War, filled with resentment toward the West. Zakhaev orchestrated nuclear attacks, funded terrorism, and sparked the chain of events that led to Makarov's rise. Physically, he was hard to forget he lost his left arm during a failed assassination attempt by Price years earlier, and that scar only fueled his hatred. Zakhaev represents the classic Cold War villain, ideological, ruthless, and willing to sacrifice millions for his vision of a stronger Russia. 2. Captain John Price, Modern Warfare series. John Price, known simply as Captain Price, is the face of modern warfare. He's a British SAS officer who dedicated his life to fighting global terrorism. Unlike villains, his motivation came from loyalty to his country and his team. He was involved in taking down Imran Zakhaev in COD 4, hunting Makarov in MW2 and MW3, and leading Task Force 141 in almost every major operation. Price is calm, tactical, and willing to bend rules if it means saving the world. His boonie hat and mustache are iconic, and in the reboot series, his younger self is shown starting Task Force 141. Price isn't a villain, he's the ultimate soldier and the moral compass of Code, the guy you trust to lead you into any impossible mission. And finally, number 1. Simon Ghost Riley, Modern Warfare series. Simon Riley, better known as Ghost, is a British Special Forces operator from the SAS, who later joined Task Force 141. His past is tragic. He grew up with an abusive father and saw his family destroyed by drugs and violence. That trauma shaped him into a cold and calculating soldier. Ghost became famous for always wearing his skull balaclava, which gave him an intimidating presence. He fought alongside Price, Soap, and Roach in Modern Warfare 2, but was ultimately betrayed by General Shepard, who executed him in one of COD's most shocking scenes. In the Modern Warfare reboot timeline, Ghost returns with more backstory, showing him as both deadly and deeply human. He isn't a villain, but his pain and past explain why he became such a ruthless fighter.